Hey there, this is Raj here from ShareTrek. Friends, the latest US jobless claims fell to 218,000 for the week ending September 20, significantly below estimates and marking their lowest level since July, suggesting ongoing labor market resilience despite concerns about softening economic situation. However, I must point out that this release comes amid controversy following the firing of Bureau of Labor Statistics Chief Erica McIntyre, raising questions about political interference and data reliability. McIntyre's removal and previous large downward revisions to jobs data have sparked skepticism among economists about the independence and accuracy of BLS labor statistics going forward. While some attribute revisions to survey challenges, others worry about the potential politicization of the agency's reporting, a concern amplified by the appointment of a more politically aligned successor. The sharp decline we see now in Texas jobless claim from 31,950 to 26,938 last week appears largely driven by the state's anti-fraud efforts that eliminated previously inflated claims rather than by genuine improvements in employment conditions. This highlights the importance of examining underlying factors behind headline data movements at the state level. Despite these issues, jobless claims remain a useful directional labor market indicator if interpreted cautiously and supplemented with private and state data sources. Looking ahead, the resilience reflected in the relatively low claims data may reinforce expectations that Federal Reserve may pause or slow further rate cuts. In this scenario, strong labor market readings, even if viewed with caution, could prompt investors to anticipate a less accommodative Fed stance, a dynamic where good news on jobs translates to bad news for markets by increasing concerns about prolonged higher interest rates or a pause in rate cuts and potential pressure on stocks and bonds. Friends, I think that the Fed is having a very tough environment in which to operate, because at any point of time there could be a Truth Social post or a tweet from the president berating the Fed. And also the president has successfully pushed at least 3 of his nominees into the governor's circle and into the board. That is a counterbalance to the Fed chief. And on top of that, we have problems with the data itself, and there is a lot of confusion around whether the data is genuine or not. And remember, the markets are in a situation where they have to get into a transition where good news is bad news becomes bad news is bad news. And that transition could come if there is more certainty about the quality of statistics that we are getting, the quality of economics data that we are getting. So friends, I'm thinking that this is going to mean that today we are going to continue to see a downward movement in the stocks. Can you please let me know what you think in the comment section? Because at the end of the day, we are a retail investor channel trying to build a community of retail investors to crowdsource ideas and to crowdsource market intelligence. Your feedback is most valued. Please put that in the comment section. I'll catch up with you again in the next one. Bye for now.